guys, darlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess with Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. I'm so glad you're here. For those of you who are returning for another weekly, thank you for rejoining me for another one of these readings. And to those of my who are my subscribers, thank you so very much for your love, your loyalty, and support. It means the world to me. I am forever grateful to each and every one of you. I want to mention that I have my first Capella class. People usually call them master classes, but I wanted to do something different and call it a Capella class on reintegrating the divine feminine. I have 3 different sessions for those. If you want more information, you can stick around to the end of the reading, or you can check out the description box below on more information about what that entails and how to book it and the dates and times and things like that. Also, if you would like a personal reading with me or a coaching session, that information is in the description box below. All right. I wish you guys a wonderful, beautiful, motivational, inspiring week, and I wish you a happy Valentine's Day. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading. How's it going? I hope all is fantastic with you. I'm sending much my love, many blessings to you for this week and the weekend ahead. Leo, if you've never been here before, what we're going to do is we're going to see what your overall theme is for this week, what you need to focus on and what you need to avoid for your spiritual growth, because that is what this is about, so you can align yourself with and attract the wonderful blessings and miracles God has waiting for you. Stick around to the end so you can see what other guidance Spirit has for you, what your affirmation of the week is, what crystal will help with your healing, and we're going to see what this new moon in Pisces is bringing you. It occurs on March 2nd. It's going to be a very magical new moon. It's going to be the best new moon that we're going to experience this lifetime. All right. And then we are going to see what guidance Spirit has for you with your love situation. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on with you. Let's see what your overall theme is for this week. And remember, when I say this week, it's really timeless. Actually, I've been going through what I'm changing things for my readings starting in March. And I'm no longer going to put timestamps on them. I'm going to put the timeless because I say it all the time. And these readings really are timeless. So you are the first sign that I'm telling this to for whatever reason. So I'm going to be changing things up in March just to give you guys a heads up. So remember, these are timeless messages. I also highly recommend you watch your moon, your rising, your Venus, and your North Node signs. Oh my gosh, Leo, don't you keep getting... Oh my God, this card? I think you got it last week or last 2 weeks or something. I don't remember because I don't always go back to my readings here. We have abundance, Leo. Okay. As always, I get 2 groups. All right. Usually the group that has to do the work is being driven and motivated by the other group that has done the work. That's pretty much how my readings work here, or for right now. So, Leo, those of you who are fulfilling your life's purpose fully, you have ascended, you have done a lot of healing, you've done a lot of inner work, you've done so much, and you persevered, you kept pushing through. You have not rested on your laurels, like the 3 of Wands, it's 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands. It's like, man, this has been tiring. Maybe if you have a business, it has been slow. Things haven't been really working out. And we've been getting this energy for months, right? And especially for quite a few of the collective. Everyone's like, when is this abundance coming in? When are things changing? They're changing, but they will change in due time. But I think a lot of this new moon in Pisces energy with Jupiter, Neptune, the moon, and the sun being in Pisces on March 2nd, that's a super magical time. We're never going to see that again forever until, we won't be here pretty much. Not even our kids will be here the next time when that happens, okay? So, and all the planets are direct, if you guys don't already know. And I believe Venus is about to come out of her shadow period, which means all of the planets are going to be moving at a fast speed. And that's really going to kick off a lot of stuff. So that's even before the Mars Venus exact conjunction at 0 degrees of Aquarius on March 6th. So that's a whole other magical time. So there's abundance coming in for some of you, Aries. Sorry, I just did Aries' reading. Leo, you may have Aries in your chart. Somebody's midheaven is in Aries. Anyway, abundance is coming in for you, Leo. Continue to push through, all right? Be patient. Everything happens in divine timing. There are going to be some shifts, especially for some of you financially, all right? Maybe you've been losing money in the business, or again, like I said, business has been slow. If you have your own business, that's going to be changing quite drastically for some of you. Others of you, if it's not about a business, there's some sort of financial increase coming either from a counterpart or somebody who wants to just give you some money. I don't know, maybe a loan, a grant, something like that. There's also having more abundance with regards to your love life. Maybe some of you, maybe the love life isn't really there yet, but you're abundant everywhere else. And maybe that's the only thing that needs to be checked off, and that's coming in. Some of you are getting all of the above. All right. This is a magical time here. I mean, if you look at this card, it's beautiful. I love the colors in this card. And this is actually the last week that I'm utilizing this deck. So I'll be partying with this deck until the next time I'm called to use this. But it's a beautiful card. There are riches here for some of you, but it's not just the material wealth. Leo, you are having this great wealth on all fronts, is what I just heard, because you are fulfilling your life's purpose. You are radiating this unconditional love and this light from you. You have this luminosity, this aura about you, Leo, that has been really drawing in people. It's like the Queen of Wands times 100, what I'm getting for some of you with what you've been doing with regards to your life's purpose here. God has been seeing the luminosity of your light emanating from you at this incredible, there's frequency, but there's some other word that I want to use here. Brightness. I did say luminosity, but you guys know what I'm talking about. All right. See with the world behind you, it's like you're going to have the world and then some. I'm hearing a whole new world. I've been getting a lot of that lately with these energies. It's like Aladdin, right? It's really a whole new world for you. It's expansion. It's exposure. It's like this, some of you are going to be more in the spotlight, and that is already you, Leo. There's like Leo, sun, moon, rising, and north nodes here with this reading. With the doves here, there's a lot of peace, balance, and tranquility coming more to your life. And that's because you have found that peace within. You have found that balance. You have been able to schedule yourself in. You've been able to not get caught up in the 3D world and not worry about the future and not get stuck in the past, right? You're being in the present, and you're allowing yourself to stay that way and to not freak out about what's going to happen in the future, especially if you're a business person and things have been a little bit, stagnant, or again, not the money hasn't been flowing in as it used to, something along those lines. So there is this a change of scenery here also for some of you. I'm hearing something about maybe there's somebody here who's going to be moving to the other side of the world, or there's some sort of relocation. You're moving house. But I get this really strong sense here, Leo, that you've really understood and are fully living your dharma here. And that has changed your world drastically. And because of that, it's changing your outer world drastically. And it has to do with the frequency you are emitting. That's why I always talk about when you vibrate at the highest level, the agape level, the violet flame, that's violet flame right here. You get to that when you are fulfilling your life's purpose, because that's what ultimately brings you the bliss, the joy, the happiness here. And because you've been fulfilling that, you're radiating at the violet flame, and that is what is attracting all of this other stuff of the light. That is what attracts the miracles, the blessings like I talk about in the middle of the reading. All right. You feel so whole within yourself, Leo, that it's shining out of you. And some of you, again, and I picked this up on one of your other readings, that there's fame here, like star card and sun card, especially with that brightness and happiness that you are operating at, that you are living. It's a whole level up in your life's purpose. That's coming with the abundance here. Excuse me. Maybe that was a sign. So, or somebody sneezed. Or maybe I had to do that to get somebody's attention. For those of you who are already living your life's purpose, your abundance is increasing tenfold, is what I just heard. There's a huge leveling up here. Okay, not just with finances, not just with love, but your mission too. I'm hearing God is moving you from being last to being first, like you're being exalted. Okay, so stick with it. All right, stick with it. The others of you, if you want true abundance in all forms, you got to live your life's purpose. That is where you're going to feel whole. You're going to feel incredibly blissful and happy. When you're living your best life, you let the devil go away, the materialism, the 3D world, the 9-to-5 job, whatever this is, you start really following your calling here, like Judgment card. You are going to get to that state that I just talked about with the other group who's already achieved this. And I can say this because this has been my case too. I still to this day am really amazed and baffled by the life that I'm living now. And I feel so abundant, peaceful, blissful. And sure, I'll dip every now and again, but we're human, right? But I know how to get back up to this frequency here. I know there are still things that are coming, but I had to get to a place of knowing what true abundance is, that it didn't have to do with the status of my life or my relationship or what job I had, the title that I had at my job. It had nothing to do with the money I was making. I left a very high paying job to do this work right here. And I can vouch for that, saying that it was the best decision I could have ever made, because me doing this work, as difficult and challenging as light work is, and I have a double mission as a starseed and a light worker, there is nothing that beats me doing this for the collective and me empowering people and motivating them and inspiring them. It's the same thing for you. For those of you who are already doing this, you kind of feel that. And it has been a challenge. It has been a journey. But at the end of the day, you start to see your true capabilities, who you were always meant to be, and you become baffled at yourself by how far you've grown and how much work you've put in, how much you have changed, and how you were able to really fully be at your full potential. And now that you're there, you're able to you're now prepared for the next level of your mission here. So those of you who are not living your life's purpose yet, you need to ask yourself, what does abundance mean to you? And I know for me, it equals money, right? If I were to look it up in the dictionary, and I know it's not saying this exactly, all I would see is money next to abundance. But as I was going through my awakening process and going, facing my demons and my shadows and doing the inner work and stuff, I started to realize that I had to be abundant within first to attract this. All right, that's why you see the level that she's vibrating at here with all that light emitting from her. She's attracting this abundance right here. This is what we do. Our life's purpose really brings us the true fulfillment within, which then brings the fulfillment in the outside world. Okay, so those of you who are not living your life's purpose, that 9-to-5 job that you're having, is it really fulfilling you? Do you really feel like this person? And you could be a male too, right? I know males watch this. doesn't have to be female, right? It could be male. But the point is, if you don't feel like this, you don't feel like you're on top of the world, you're not helping the greater good of humanity, you're not vibrating at this level, your heart is full, your mind is full, your soul is full, your spirit is full, because doves are spirit too, right? You are flourishing within. If you don't feel that right now, Leo, you're not abundant from within. Your life's purpose is going to get you there. Your mission, what you've been called to do, is going to get you to this state, and then you will attract true love. You will attract material wealth. All right? That's part of the blessings and miracles that God has waiting for you. We all have a gift. God's waiting for all of us to utilize this gift to help humanity. That's why we incarnated on this earth. So some of you have to start living your life's purpose, your dharma, what you came here to do. And don't worry if it's completely different than what you're doing now, if you're still in a 9-to-5 job, Leo. Because if you don't already know, I used to be a senior systems engineer. This is totally different, right? I know my family was like, what the heck just happened? But let me tell you, I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that. I just get up early, take my son to school, come back and do my mission work. Work on my business, come up with new ideas. I came up with all these ideas the past 2 days, and now I got to get going on that stuff. And it's just like, I can't, it's like never ending. And there's all these other things that God wants me to do. And, you know, I might be a little bit hesitant in doing them because I don't know what's going to come of it, but I have to do it anyway, right? Take the risk. Okay. You have to trust your intuition with this and understand that wisdom is already within you. It's in your heart chakra. God gave this to you. God speaks to you through your heart here. All right. And this is also about you loving yourself first. That's also part of your mission. When you're loving yourself and you know your worth and you know you're capable of achieving anything, Leo, you are not afraid of the calling that you have. Loving yourself is loving God. When you choose yourself, you choose God. And again, with that Ace of Cups here, your cup runneth over with bliss, joy, fulfillment, happiness, true love, unconditional love. That fills your whole body. That light comes out. And people see that and they're drawn to it. Loving yourself is the ultimate thing. Because again, when you do that, you're loving God unconditionally too, because God created you. You have to be this to attract this. But it really stems from you being abundant in self-love first. Because love, unconditional love, is the highest frequency of all. That is what attracts all these amazing things. All right. Okay. Let's go see what the tarot has to say. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What does Leo need to focus on for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I'm seeing 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups for those of you who've really put in the hard work. Yeah, there's this, the new moon in Pisces is really bringing in some miracles here. It's going to kick off the start of miracles for a lot of people. Oh, wow. And see how that flipped out? I don't know if you guys saw that. It's the Lovers. Well, when I say abundance here, Leo, when I talked about the love part, some of you, that's the last thing you need to check off. Either some of you are going to meet your counterpart, or for those of you who already have and have been fulfilling your mission, you're now attracting divine union with your counterpart. You are coming into union with your divine counterpart. Light counterpart, as I call it, the twin flamey stuff. They don't like the twin flame stuff. Well, the label. I don't like labels either, but this is a very deep soul divine connection, okay? Totally ordained by God. There's a huge legion of angels supporting this connection, okay? Some of you are going to meet this person. Others of you are coming into harmonious sacred union with this individual. That's also tying to the abundance here. Wow. And if you guys haven't already heard, this is the year 2022. If you do numerology, 2 + 2 + 2 is 6. 6 is the Lover's card. This is the Lover's year, which means a lot of people are coming into union this year. But you had to have done the work, and you are living, fulfilling this, because a requirement for this to happen is you fulfilling your dharma. Okay. That's also telling me that it looks like you're now moving on to fulfilling your joint mission with your counterpart here. It's a beautiful card. I think you're the only sign out of all the weeks I've been using this Botticelli deck, Leo, who's gotten the Lover's card, if I'm not mistaken. You may be the first ones, if you've got strong Leo in your chart, to come into union. I don't know why they told me that. Not that it really matters, but that's what they want. That's what I was channeling. All right? Because it's like you guys, Leo, you're at this forefront or something. With that light here, with the light that you guys are emitting, when you come into union with your counterpart, you guys are going, that light is going to be even more brighter here, more luminous. That's what the world needs right now. Definitely. There's a lot of healing with that type of light, especially when both of you who are vibrating at that frequency, the highest of all, you come together. That's kind of like some sort of like nuclear reactor type thing, or some massive light. It's kind of like a supernova type of thing, but I'm not really well versed with stars per se, but I know with supernovas, that explosion there's like a big ball of light type of thing, right? So that's what I'm getting with this. So yeah, there's divine union for some of you. You've earned this, okay? You did what you were supposed to do, and now you're getting this deep soul connection. It's like really, really protected, and it's very protected by God. I'm hearing, again, I'm seeing a whole huge legion of angels surrounding the both of you. Now, with this here, when I talk about abundance, the person who's coming in, Leo, is now the King of Pentacles. This is the ultimate provider here. Very generous, very loyal, very kind. This person wants to marry you. This person wants to build a business with you, or you already have a business. They want to work with you. They want to invest with you. They want to build up your business or build a new one together. Take it how it resonates. They could have Earth in their chart, or they are an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. This is more so of this individual who is coming in, who is... they're very trustworthy and loyal and totally devoted. They're going to be totally devoted to you, Leo. It's a beautiful, beautiful connection. Of course, the counterpart is the Queen of Pentacles, and that's you. So they want to have a family. They really want to provide and protect. They want to give to you. what I'm hearing is that they understand their role as a true divine masculine, and the true divine masculine, based on God's order, divine order, is to provide and protect for provide and protect the feminine, the family, and the home. That is the role of a true divine masculine, Christ here, okay? Not just divine masculine, Christ. Christ consciousness. This person has done a lot of work to heal. A lot of healing has been done. They've mastered healing themselves. They're probably also able to heal somebody else. They may have a wellness business or a healing business or something. Or maybe that's you. Or both of you are going to create one. This person has amassed a lot of wealth for themselves. It could be tied to some family legacy, like Ten of Pentacles, like I was channeling. Or they built their business from the ground up and it's highly successful. And now they're going to come in knowing that they are successful and knowing what they've have been told by God to provide for the feminine. They want to give to you. I'm hearing they're going to take care of everything. Just like Empress energy, you're not going to have to lift a finger. They could very well, if you're having financial issues, they could be paying off your debt. They could be buying a new car, a new house, all of the above. They're going to support you. If you are a single parent, they're also going to support your child or your children. That's what the King of Pentacles does. And he does that for like his whole kingdom, right? He's very, he cares a lot about his people and especially his family. And he does everything in his power and everything that he knows he needs to do to provide for them. He wants to take very good care of them. That's exactly what a divine masculine is supposed to be doing. And not based off of conditions. It's unconditional loving, unconditional giving here is what the King of Pentacles does. So those of you, your counterpart is, that's how they are right now. This is what they want to do. Their love language may very well be showering you with gifts. And remember, there's a difference with someone who's trying to control you with money. That's the person, that's the shadow side of this guy, all right? That's the shadow side of this guy. This person is not going to be trying to control you with money, because there are some people, especially some women, and I'm not knocking on them, but it does happen. Well, it's like, oh, well, I'm dependent. I can fend for myself type of thing. Honestly, that is not part of the divine order. That is not the role of the true divine feminine Christ to provide everything. She provides the love, the nurturing, the caretaking. She sustains the divine masculine to help him thrive. Okay? It's in the Bible. The whole Adam and Eve story, right? But no one is taking over the role of the other. They are at the same level. All right. But your counterpart here, they've done a lot of healing. A lot of healing. There's been some major changes. This person is very good at manifesting too, because they're vibrating at this level. It's the same thing with you, Leo. You're vibrating at the highest frequency. You've manifested this person. And this is going to be, and I talked about marriage, right? There's marriage here for some of you. This is a really beautiful, beautiful, harmonious, sacred union happening here. And the life that you guys are going to have and the mission you're going to have is going to be very significant as well. For others of you, you have to start making healthier choices that are in alignment with your highest good. You need to start talking to God at first before you make any choices, right? You want to be more abundant. If you're chasing the dollar, if you're chasing money, that is actually not for your highest good. Spirit wants you to be in alignment with the highest frequency of all so you can attract it. And so you can also attract someone who's going to help with, the money aspect of this. But there's something where there's such a harmonious flow of money with this King of Pentacles that you guys aren't going to be worrying about anything. This is what God wants you to understand, that you can attract this person. Okay. And if you meet this person, what's going to happen is they're going to be distorted at first, and when you do your work, they are going to do their work, and what's going to happen is you're thinking, okay, I'm living my life's purpose and I'm doing what I need to do. I have my business, I have whatever it is that God's calling me to do. And the miracle in this is the thing, Leo, the miracle in this is that you're thinking, okay, I'm going to build for myself. But then what you're doing is that you're attracting somebody who's actually going to provide for you and the family. Because again, that is what God wants. It's according to his will, not ours. So some of you really need to start taking better care of yourselves. There's some blocked energy here for the other group of you with regards to being able to manifest. Okay? They want you to start looking to God more for answers, your angels, your ancestors. If you haven't met this person yet, when you meet this person, they're going to help you to understand your worth and your value. You're going to start to be able to manifest a divine masculine and not attract a distorted masculine. You're going to be able to build your business and work for yourself, be a boss, be successful, understanding that you have the Midas touch, okay? Depending on yourself instead of others, being loyal to yourself, devoted to yourself. When you do all of those things, right, you're choosing God, like it talked about. When you choose you, you choose God. When you love yourself, you're really loving God. So choosing to love yourself unconditionally is going to be key here. And when you do that, if you're thinking about abundance here, especially if your finances are kind of like, okay, it's not working out, but you're chasing the money, there is a better option here. God wants you to choose you first and get to working on yourself. Stop focusing on love. Stop focusing on relationships, romantic relationships. Start focusing on yourself. Taking care of yourself. Building for yourself. If you're thinking about building that business, build that business. What's going to happen is, again, you're going to attract somebody out of nowhere. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take care of everything for you. And you guys are going to build an empire after that. All right? So start making healthier choices that are more in alignment with your highest good. Be happier for yourself. I'm also hearing maybe there are a few of you who actually coach other counterparts, other twins. You do have a business, a spiritually based practice. Okay, this is a spiritual card. And yeah, there's something here where you're going to be very well known for that. That's why for some of you, your purpose is shifting. There's something here where you're going to be moved to the front of the line, so to speak. And now the money is going to be coming in here. Here's a weird thing. This just came in. So if you have, because some of you have a YouTube channel, I know that. Or you're on social media or something, you're on the internet. Something about when you come into Sacred Union, Leo, people are going to see that, or you're going to announce it, you're going to talk about it, or something like that. And then people are really going to believe what you're talking about. This is weird. And then they're going to be starting to request your services. That's where some of the abundance is coming in too. It's not just like your person who's going to provide for you, but there's something where you're going to be able to just fully focus on your mission as opposed to worrying about trying to get clients or something like that for your business. Again, there's some sort of elevation, expansion of the business here. And some of you, you actually have you're very wise and knowledgeable with this connection here, with this light counterpart connection. And it's like, see, you come into union first and others are going to be like, oh my gosh, I want to work with you because you actually did it, type of thing. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, let's see what you need to avoid for this week. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity, spirit guides and angels. Oh my God, look who comes out. This is no joke, guys. When I talk about money, there's like a windfall of money here. And I said, they're confirming again, those of you who are in light counterpart connections, your person definitely is the King of Pentacles here. They are going to be providing for you. There is wealth coming with this person, and loyalty and devotion, marriage, all of that stuff, okay? This definitely is the ultimate provider here. Very dependable, very trustworthy, very grounded, very stable. All right, the others of you, okay, I have to go back to this. Making healthier choices in life, to, you know, fulfilling your happiness. You got to get more grounded and not be so head up in the clouds and focusing so much on the love part. The love will come to you when you have built for yourself and you have really greatly healed. You're harmonious in your environment. You are completely grounded and stable here on all areas of your life. And then that love will come in. That union will come in. The counterpart will come in. Something like that. So yeah, this is definitely, when I talk about a change in finances, this is definitely confirming that, because now the King of Pentacles came out. And this is your person coming in. Now, because it's in the avoid position, for those of you who need to be doing the work, you have to stop chasing the dollar. That's why I said this guy in the avoid position is equivalent to this guy in the reverse, but it's really the shadow side of this guy. Greed, jealousy, materialism, focused on the dollar. Not calibrated energetically, not grounded, scattered all over the place. Mismanages money, doesn't spend money wisely, okay? Because this guy, the light side, he spends money wisely, but in this position, that's not the case. This is so funny because I was talking about don't be like the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and I guess I was already predicting that they want you to avoid being the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Don't be possessive about things or stubborn. Don't allow materialism to rule you. Money isn't everything. And if you're dealing with somebody, Leo, who is controlling you with money, like I talked about, who's very possessive of you, says, well, you can't live without me. If, you know, you wouldn't have that car, you wouldn't have this house if it weren't for me. Nope. Even if this person's been buying you everything, but they keep throwing the money in your face or keep threatening you that you wouldn't be alive or you wouldn't be anything without them. No, we don't deal with a King of Pentacles in the reverse. Absolutely not. So if you're dealing with somebody like that, Leo, again, make that healthy choice. Be happier. You're happier without this person. Even this person could be rich and you're like, oh my God, but my lifestyle, you know, I have, you know, this house and this car and I have all this money. But if it's not your money and this person is controlling that, or maybe you even have your own money and this person doesn't allow you to spend it, like they said, no, I'm going to do this. You tell me what you want and I'll give it to you and you can't go out and get it. Something like that. That's for somebody here. That's not a healthy relationship. Okay. If you're staying in a connection with somebody like this for money, nope. You have no freedom. Nope. You have to be open with this person. Choose a divine love. Don't choose money. True love is here, all right? If this person is controlling you like this, that's not true love right here. There's no deep soul connection. There's no godly love is what they're telling me with somebody who's controlling you with money. Absolutely not. Okay. You're getting true love here. The love of a lifetime and money with somebody who's just absolutely amazing. I'm hearing they could have Taurus moon in their chart. That's for somebody specific. They love nice things. That's Taurus moon. Like the aesthetics of things, right? Both male and female, right? They could be like that. But I'm hearing Taurus moon. So, but yeah. So if especially if you're a business person, Leo, and you are like, there's a worry here about money or something like that. Don't get greedy. Don't chase the dollar. Let the dollar come to you, as weird as that sounds. Start choosing your health too, and choosing more of talking to God and asking God, what is my best course of action here? What option should I take? Where do you want to lead me? And again, when you're fully in alignment with your higher self, when you achieve union with self fully, you're going to attract the abundance, the increase in your finances, the taking off of the business or something like that, or the improvement of finances in the business, whatever that is. Right? Don't do things hastily. Especially when things aren't working out in your favor. Don't try to like force stuff. And don't be jealous of other people who have success. Your success is coming to you in due time here, Leo. We have the Death card at the bottom of the deck, Major Arcana. Scorpio energy here. There's a huge transition, especially for some of you with your finances. That's what I was talking about. Okay? Because you're vibrating so high. You're attracting all of these wonderful things. There are fundamental changes happening in your life for those of you who've done the work. This is also talking about your person. It's a phoenix rising from the ashes. Like, they're completely different. They're completely new. They're now coming to you as the King of Pentacles here. This beautiful energy with this, okay? They've undergone some massive transformation to become the King of Pentacles. This is also talking about you, Leo. If you have become like this, you transition into somebody that you weren't before. And again, because of that, you're attracting the King of Pentacles. It's another major arcana we're looking at. We have Gemini. You may have Gemini in your chart, or you're dealing with a Gemini, or Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. But there's like, we do have Gemini and Scorpio in this reading. And Earth. Okay. So, Pluto. Ah, thank you, Spirit. Okay. Pluto rules Scorpio. Pluto is that, the great revealer. Pluto comes with massive changes. Pluto's like, nope, you know what? I'm changing this. This is where it's supposed to be. Right? Again, the phoenix rising from the ashes. Things are completely changing. There's massive transitions. If you've been having issues with your finances, that's over. You're going to be well provided for the rest of your days, especially with your counterpart, who's the King of Pentacles. Venus rules Taurus. That's why it's a Taurus moon. Venus and Mars are coming on top of Pluto, and I don't remember when that is. You can look it up. There's something with that Venus, Mars together coming over Pluto. I think, is it this weekend? It's coming soon. It might be on the new moon in Pisces. I don't know. Forgive me, guys. I don't remember. But there's something with that that is going to cause a huge shift in your life. Your life is profoundly changing here, Leo. And part of that deals with your finances. So you might want to see where Venus is in your chart or where your Taurus placements are. Oh my God, I just realized something about my own chart when I said that. When I talk about abundance, just wait. Just wait. There's something about like millionaire overnight or something like that I just heard, okay? Or your person is a millionaire. That's for those of you who've done the work. I always keep saying that. There's some profound changes. It's the death of the life that you are living right now, Leo, and the beginning of something completely different. For those of you who need to do the work, stop focusing on the money, on materialism, because again, abundance does not equal money. You will attract what the other group is getting here when you undergo your self-transformation. When you just kill off that old you, you're no longer tied to the material world. You're not trying to chase the dollar or to force things to just make money. You are letting go of being jealous of others who have more money than you have, or people who are more successful than you. All right, that needs to end. You need to kill that off, because those energies here with this guy in the avoid position, which is this, that is not going to bring you about true happiness, bliss, and true wealth, okay? Especially the material wealth. Those types of energies that I talked about with the guy, this guy in the reverse, it's not, that needs to die, all right? You have to cut that off. You have to really walk away from what doesn't serve you. And this whole materialistic view of the world, it's not serving you right now. So for others of you, you have to let go of that. You have to really start facing your fears and facing your demons, especially with regards to, am I going to have enough money? You know, is this business going to work out? Am I going to be successful? Whatever this is a confident person too, very wise person. But they're not wise when they're just focusing on the dollar. It's like tunnel vision and all they see are dollar signs, all right? You need to let go of that. You have to face your fears of lack, of not having enough, of not having money, scarcity mindset. I don't see 4 of Pentacles or 5 of Pentacles, but I see it. I mean, we don't see it here, the cards, but I see it in my mind's eye is what I want to say. So release all of that, okay? Release those fears surrounding money, of not having enough. And if you are in a relationship with someone who's controlling you with money, you're married to them even, it needs to end. You need to face your fears of walking away from whoever this is, if you're already in a relationship with this person, Leo. This could even be somebody who marries for money, okay? Could be you, Leo. I don't know. But I'm picking that up. I'm picking up on that too. Something about marrying for money. You gotta kill that off. Money doesn't bring you happiness. It doesn't. It really doesn't. You gotta find the fulfillment within. It's coming from your heart space. Your life's purpose will bring you that true happiness, and then you will attract the money. That's gonna be your reward. All right. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see. All of that with just 2 cards. Look at that. See, that's why I don't clarify anymore, because my guys are like, you don't need to clarify. You already channel everything. Let's see what, I don't need to prove anything either. Let's see what guidance we have for you, Leo. Jade, be the bigger person. Bottom of the deck is rose quartz. Open up your heart. It's like the energy of the lovers. That's unconditional love right there. All right, let's look at jade. Be the bigger person, Leo. Take the high road. You have the power to choose how to interact with the people in your life. You can either lift each other up or drag each other down. You can be small and give your power away, or you can be the bigger person and stand strong in your convictions. To elevate your spiritual maturity, be mindful. Respond instead of react. Don't take things personally. Listen without getting defensive. Instead of letting conversations and encounters get to you, brush them off and maintain your composure. This is your power. Sometimes you say more by keeping silent and get farther by remaining still. Do you often take things personally or get defensive? Are you in control of your responses to others? How can you be more mature in your relationships? Your affirmation is, I show up as my most mature self. Today, take the high road in all situations. Rose quartz. Yeah, it's coming from a place of love. Instead of getting defensive or greedy or angry or possessive, doing hasty things. Where is rose quartz? Okay. Open up your heart. Remember your first love. It should be you. Embrace radical, unconditional self-love. This will help guide you to a place of understanding, patience, and joy, which you can then share with others. By embracing unconditional love for yourself, you open your heart to receiving the kind of love you need and deserve from others. So go ahead, fall head over heels in love with yourself. Only then will you be able to express that level of true love with that special someone. What would it like to show yourself unconditional love? What do you love about yourself? Your affirmation is, I am love. Today, stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eyes, and say, I love you 3 times. When you get in alignment with yourself, you choose you first. You love yourself unconditionally first. You attract this type of love right here that everybody is seeking. All right, everybody loves the Lover's card, but it's not just about deep soul connection and twin flames and things like that. It starts with you first. You get to union with yourself first. All right, let's see what this new moon in Pisces is bringing you. See what I talked about being abundant in love first? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. Please reveal to us for our highest good. What is this new moon in Pisces bringing, Leo? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. Please and thank you. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Spirit. Well, if I talked about a moon in Taurus, there it is. The full moon in Taurus. Come on, focus, please. What happened? Okay, something weird happened, guys. I think you can... All right, whatever. Full moon in Taurus. Look how beautiful that moon looks. Oh, my gosh. Got Pisces energy here, too. New moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. I'm hearing somebody's person's a Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Taurus, Moon, maybe. Interesting. Attuned to the divine. See, look, you got the new moon in Pisces card. See, I was saying there's something magical with this new moon in Pisces. Can't make it up. And I talked about Taurus, right? I think, is that when it's happening? Somebody knows. I got to look it up after this reading. With the Mars and Venus on top of Pluto. I think that happens around the same time with this new moon in Pisces. See what I'm saying, guys? Oh my God. Craziness. And I talked about somebody's got moon in Taurus. And I talked about finances changing. That's the second house. Money. Full moon in Taurus, detoxify. You need a detox to restore equilibrium to your situation. Perhaps you've been obsessing and have fallen into a negative headspace. Whatever the case, you need to release any dramas, possessiveness, and stubbornness to free up everything. See, That's the energy of this guy, stubbornness and possessiveness, okay? Or maybe somebody's possessive or obsessive over a twin flame connection. Nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Digging your heels in won't help, and neither will allowing yourself to be mean. It could be a spiritual, emotional, or physical detox that's called for. Find a balance between what your heart wants and what the next practical step to take is. Your challenge now is to balance yourself emotionally. This might not be easy, but it'll boost your manifesting ability far more than if you're over emotional and therefore out of alignment. Your manifestation affirmation is, I express love and love comes back to me. See, it's all about being the love, expressing it and showing it for yourself first. If you are in a twin flame connection, okay, the light counterpart, which I like to use, but everybody mainly knows it as twin flame, and I don't like that phrase. You do my angels. You're obsessive about this. That's not going to bring harmonious sacred union. You're focusing on the wrong thing. You got to focus on union with yourself, making healthy choices for yourself. You choose you choose God. You're not choosing your counterpart. You're not choosing the connection. You're becoming abundant in love first from yourself, and then everything comes after all the other work that you have to do. Okay, so let's look at the new moon in Pisces. That's amazing. You guys got the new moon in Pisces card for the new moon in Pisces. You have the opportunity to slip into the flow of life now. When that happens, you want what is happening, and what is happening is what you want. Your manifesting is working perfectly. Just make sure that you stay attuned to your higher self, and you'll be well on your way to feeling blissfully happy and in tune with your dreams. Meditation is the best way to connect with your higher self, so practice it if you know how, or try learning from an online instructional video. Above all else, be kind to yourself and others. Manifesting focus. This card is an especially good sign for matters related to spirituality, contacting other realms, taking some time out, or dealing with a fear. The more you can believe that all is well, the more all will be well for you. Your manifestation affirmation is, my conscious dreams create my reality. So there's also manifesting tips for creating flow. Call in Archangel Sandalphon, who slips between this world and the next. Call in the energy of the planet Neptune, which guides Pisces. Tonight, before you go to sleep, ask Sandalphon to guide you towards Neptunian energy in your dreams so that you can connect with the numinous. Neptune is in Pisces right now. So is Jupiter, so is the sun. And when the moon comes into that, we have all four of those in the same sign. There's a lot of magic with that moon, I told you. All right. You know what to do, Pisces. Pisces, you know what to do, Leo. See, somebody's dealing with a Pisces here. All right. And we did get the new moon in Pisces, so I said Taurus and Pisces. All right. Well, I talked about, right, choosing things that are in alignment with your highest good, your higher self. Okay. Let's see what guidance we have for your love situation. Oh, my God. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What guidance do we have for Leo with regards to their love situation? That wants to come out, but they want me to keep shuffling. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. That wants to come out. They want me to keep shuffling. Okay, this is strange. Okay, see? I guess they had a lot, which is, hey, no, Jess, we're not done yet. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. This is coming from your counterpart, your person. All right. This is also a message from God. Every time I do this, God's like, it's coming from me too. This is coming from both your person and God, okay? Because God loves you too. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. See, that's why there's an obsession, somebody here with this connection. No, it is not about union. It is not about your person. It is about you. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. right? Don't be King of Pentacles in the reverse. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. And when your heart chakra is completely open and clear, like the life purpose card, that is what calls in sacred union. You have to have a completely cleared heart chakra, amongst other things, and you're living your dharma in order to manifest harmonious sacred union. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. This is going to be, oh, I forgot about that. See, with the lovers, it's a very passionate, very deep connection. It's beautiful, though. Oh, my God. A lot of passion between the two of you, a lot of insane chemistry. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Be the bigger person, okay? If this person is being stubborn and possessive and just like not harmonious, okay, don't deal with that. You don't have to deal with that. Be the bigger person. You have the power to walk away. Nobody's telling you to stay in that situation, but you can't have resentment in your heart. If you do, that's dark energy. You cannot call in harmonious sacred union if you have this in your heart. You cannot. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. See, transformation with the death card. You have to trust the process. All right? Accept things for what they are. Acceptance ties to forgiveness too. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. So for those who are already coming into union, like it's going to be a lot. You're both free. You're going to be trusting each other more. There's a lot of passion here, and there's going to be a lot of playtime. You guys are gonna be laughing a lot, playing a lot, enjoying each other fully. All right. This is also going to be coming back into the connection. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. They want me to flip it over. Yep. Your person might have blue eyes, or they might look a little bit similar to this. Might be fair skin. But some of you, your person has blue eyes. Very pretty ones too. Look at the light coming from it. See, when the light comes from your heart, it's coming from like every part of your body here. It's another message from your person. You got 2 messages. I think those are the only messages. No, I think there's 3 of these. They love you. But you have to find that within. They don't have to tell you that they love you. All right? You're going to feel it. Oh my God, sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Right here, true bliss, it's within. This counterpart connection here, guys, it's way bigger than you think it is. It's for some of you to understand, not all of you. When I talk about the passion here, holy cannoli. I mean, this is like some dream connection here, Leo, that some of you have aligned yourself with, or you're attracting here. You're manifesting. Master manifestors, the King of Pentacles. I mean, this guy or girl is going to really be very devoted to you, taking excellent care of you. But somebody here is Taurus moon. Okay, they want me to say it. I might be blushing. It's a good thing you can't see me right now. They know how to please their partner. They already know how to please you. You don't have to say anything. They're very, very good in bed. Let's just put it that way. Like, very good. Taurus moons tend to know what their partner wants. It's like, with that type of bond that you guys have, oh my God, you won't have to say anything. This person knows. This person knows. Okay, there is, I'm getting it's stronger now. There is somebody here who has Taurus moon, and I think it's your person. All right, or it could be you too. All right, it's taking how it resonates. But this person is very, very good with understanding like what their partner likes. Okay, sexually especially, or sensually too. Okay, but the passion here between the two of you, holy moly, guys, it's incredibly magnetic. It's incredibly strong right here. Like, the sex you guys are going to be having is going to be not just through the roof. It's like you're going to be visiting other galaxies and stuff like that. That's how crazy it's going to be. Yeah, it's going to take you to a whole other place, a whole other dimension. All right. But that's because you guys are vibrating so high, and that connection that you have is already so strong that when you come into sexual union, it's gonna be like beyond bliss. It's like, I don't even know the true bliss thing. They're telling me it's beyond that, which is very highly unattainable. And in current connections, right, where there's just sex, or just like, okay, there's no life purpose there, there's no mission, there's no higher purpose. When you guys have that, all right, this type of union, not only is it just divine, sacred union, harmonious, the sexual union is intense, okay? But that's because you see each other as one eternal soul. It's all soul based, and your souls will finally come together, like in physical form. And oh my God, I can't. It's wow, Leo. I don't know what else to say. It's ineffable, really. You're just gonna have to experience it for yourself when you get there. Bottom of the deck, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Absolutely, but you gotta be in alignment with it. And you cannot be obsessive about the connection that you're in and all that stuff. That takes away the attention from you fulfilling what you came here to do, and that is to fulfill a life's purpose. Your mission, all right? Okay, Leo, if you would like a personal reading with me or a live coaching session, please check out the description box below for information on that. If you go to capellawellness.com, check out the Capella service suite. I have all types of stuff. If you are a light counterpart, I do coach other twins. Check out those readings in the light counterpart readings category of my Capella service suite, all right? If you want a live session based off of your connection, just book the live reading and tell me that you want to do an energy check-in with your counterpart, or you want to get some coaching on your particular journey. We can do that, all right? I am having my last Reintegrating Divine Feminine class on February 27th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is going to help you with these energies, especially those who need to do the work, self-love, self-care, focusing on your mission, finding your purpose type of thing. Information on that class is in the description box. If you go to capellawellness.com, it's underneath the coaching section of my service suite. If you have any questions about this reading at all, or you have any questions for me, please don't feel free to reach out to me. My email is in the description. If you go to capellawellness.com, there's plenty of other ways to get in contact with me, okay? Lastly, I do have a 10% discount going on for my handwritten love letter from your higher self. These letters that my clients have been asking for or requesting, they are very empowering and very eye-opening. I channel into your higher self's energies, and I write down on paper. It's called automatic writing. If you haven't seen me do this before, I write down on paper. It's an actual letter from your higher self to you. It's involuntarily done. That's one of my gifts. And then I will read it back to you. I will pull oracle if needed, if being called, and you will get a really eye-opening eye-opening truth to what your higher self is giving you guidance on, or what they really want to say to you. So the coupon code for that is in the description box below, and the link is there for that reading as well. Okay. All right, Leo, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this channel, this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today. Always, I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.